Is it okay to have fun and plan for fun things to do if you are in emergency evacuation mode? It absolutely is. And we're going to talk about that in just a little bit. Stick with us. Hi, this is Vicki with the 411, and we are on week 25 of our 52-week emergency preparedness challenge. And I know by now you guys are getting a pretty good flow of what's going on and you're getting things stored. And I sure hope that you are feeling some ease and some peace in your life, knowing that you are prepared or you're starting to get prepared. At least you're doing something. So please subscribe, share, and like with your friends and family if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you so much. I am enjoying this journey that I am taking with you, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. All right, so for our food for this week, it's baking items. It says to get 2 large baking sodas, baking powders, and cocoa. Doesn't matter, doesn't have to be the fancy brands, store brands, I think work just as well. I've tried them all and really can't tell a difference in most of them. But let's get a couple of those set aside because if you have power and but you're still in emergency mode for what reason, sometimes it's just fun to bake up something good. My mother always taught me you got to have cookies in during an emergency. Keep your children occupied on something good. Bring something good into their lives. So let's be prepared to do a little baking for our emergencies. In our household, it says to get 2 rolls of duct tape and 2 boxes of medium trash bags. And I've got some a little bit smaller than the contractor bags that we had last week. Still good for cleanup. Duct tape comes in all different colors, all different sizes. Most popular one is the gray, but duct tape, the story behind duct tape is you can fix anything with duct tape, and most men can. So it's good to just have some of that on hand. It's good for helping if you're using tarps to kind of put over something for protection. Sometimes it's real easy to be able to use duct tape and tape it together, tape it onto something. So get you some duct tape. For our 72-hour backpack kits or our bug out bags, today's review, this week is review. Go through your bag, see if you're up to date, see if there's some things that you can come across that you can put into it that we haven't talked about, or maybe something you need to update. Um, and I think next week, being week 26, is when we're going to say go check the clothes and make sure. But anyway, if you've got time to just review, catch up with things in your book bag, your backpack, my bad, and just get that updated, maybe a little more organized in all the little pouches and pockets and everything, so you kind of easily know where to go things. Just go through it and reorganize it and get it where you're comfortable to know where to find things. For our emergency money, we're adding $25, 25 more dollars into every adult bag. Remember, we stopped the children's bag at about week 16. For family prep, it is very important to still have fun if you are in emergency mode. Doesn't mean you can't have fun. I have always collected these little small games. Here's a Uno game. Iota is kind of like a matching game. Um, got little cardboard dominoes. Kids like to play dominoes. I love to catch some of the games from Chick-fil-A when the kids get their little Chick-fil-A meals. If they're not going to use them, I keep them and put them in my stash. You want to remember to save space. You've got very minimal space in your bags. Sometimes just a deck of cards and you can play Crazy Eights or War or whatever. Just something to get family time together. If you don't have power, can't watch TV, but you've got a lantern going on in your room, play some games, keep the family together and keep them happy and occupied doing something, taking their mind off of why are we in this room with no power. And then our water, add $10 more to your water barrel fund and 3 more gallons of water to your family. And let's make sure we get that built up and stored in the proper place. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week when we hit week 26. We will be halfway through our challenge. And so we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you later. Bye.